Right everybody, Jadon Sancho latest. Now sorry this video is a bit late, but Jadon Sancho has officially left Manchester United. So here we go, he will be playing at loan on Chelsea for the 2024-25 season. Now it's a loan with obligation of £25 million, and that obligation will only be reached if Chelsea finish above 14th. So we're hoping that Chelsea can finish in the top 10 and ultimately they'll be able to get Jadon Sancho. We don't know how much of the wage is being paid. We know it's a straight loan with obligation for 25 million. I think they probably pay half the wages, but I think this is a very, very good move from start to finish. Manchester United really wanted to get Sancho, and I think getting Sancho out of the club was a very, very fantastic deal for us going forward. I think we need to sign better players, and ultimately getting rid of Sancho was something that we have to do. Yes, it came down very, very late to the window. But listen, Sancho just didn't want to be at United. He expressed his gratitude to leave the club a lot, so listen, you have to respect that. I think he's a player who didn't give enough for Manchester United, and a player that Manchester United heavily invested in. We gave him over 300 grand a week contract, paid £75 million for him, and he just didn't really deliver for Manchester United. So listen, it is disappointing to see how it ended with Jadon Sancho. I think this is the end of Jadon Sancho at Manchester United. He has left. He will play at Chelsea under Enzo Maresca. And listen, he was quite a toxic player for Manchester United. I'm hoping like he has a good career for Chelsea. But yeah, for me, he's a player that I'm happy I finally left Manchester United. As I said, it's not permanent yet because it's a loan with obligation, but I think after next season it will be an official kind of deal. So listen, very, very happy. As I said, the player's on a lot of wages, but a lot of don't really have a strong connection with the United fans. And yeah, it was just a problem from the start right to the end. Back and forward with the manager. I think the only reason why Manchester United said that they were cool with Sancho was to get his market value up. And I think if you look at how Manchester United managed the Sancho situation, they gave him time off when he needed it, when he was going through some very, very tough personal problems. We supported him through all of that, we gave him time off, and he didn't really repay the fans with anything, to be honest with you. So for me, listen, it's a huge positive that Sancho's out of the club. We can finally move on, move forward, move past this. And listen, just looking at Sancho at Chelsea, forget going Chelsea, where's Sancho going to play? I mean, you've got Mudryk, Cole Palmer, Madueke, Neto, João Felix, Jackson players there. Like, they've obviously guaranteed minutes. Obviously, yes, Sterling's left, so there's a role there to be filled. But for me, I don't know if he's going to start regular minutes. Maybe Maresca obviously sees something in Sancho that Manchester United fans don't see. But as I said, it's a loan with obligation. It's a great deal that United have finally done. We finally got it over the line towards the end. I mean, it looked like he was going to go to Juventus towards the last couple of days of the window, and then obviously Chelsea came in and got their man. I think Manchester United do need to replace Sancho. I think you look at our wing options, we've only really got Ahmad, Garnacho and Rashford competing for those spots. I don't think Anthony's really good enough, so I do certainly think we need to get a winger in. Yes, we can play Bruno there, we can play Mount there if we need to, but I do think we need a top quality winger next summer. Who would that be? We don't know. Obviously we've got young players in our academy. We've got Chidiobi Martin, see what effect he can have. We've got another 16-year-old coming in from Crystal Palace, so we see what they can do. But Sancho did need to be, Manchester United reportedly said that they don't need to replace him, but I do think we do. I think the wingers options are very, very slim. It's one injury to Garnacho, Rashford, Ahmad, and we're looking like putting Bruno on that right hand side, or like playing Anthony, and ultimately we don't really want to do that. So listen, for me, I think we need to go out maybe in January, maybe in the free agent market. If there's any wingers out there, I would go and get one. I do think we need one to replace Sancho. But yeah, let's see what happens. This has just been me quickly reacting to Sancho to Chelsea. Let me know your thoughts. I think this is a very, very good deal. Has massively benefited Manchester United in the long run, and I think it was been very, very important to get this deal over the line. You look at our transfer window, if we had Sancho at the club, he wouldn't have really been playing. He would have been on massive wages, but it would have caused issues. And yeah, I'm just hoping that this is kind of the end of Sancho at Manchester United, and he can go on and have a decent career away at Manchester United, because it didn't work out. Like, the whole structure of the deal, the whole wage, the player itself, is just another unsuccessful deal. And I'm hoping that under Ineos, we don't go for these sort of players who, again, Sancho before he even came to United had attitude, reports about his bad attitude constantly while he was at Dortmund, while he was at Man City. So that should have been a huge marker, being late constantly as well to Manchester United, talking bad about the manager, not even putting United in the socials. Like, it was just such a wrong move. And obviously he's been wanting to leave. He hasn't played for United in a competitive game in over a year. It was about 26th of August when he last played, 2023 for Manchester United, I believe. Loved being at Dortmund, but just loved everything that wasn't Manchester United. So yeah, man, I'm happy with this deal. I think it's a really fascinating deal. I don't know why he would go to Chelsea in the current state that they're in. We obviously see something there. It's obviously in London where he's from, maybe closer to friends and family. But yeah, I think it's a great deal. Hopefully they will buy him, because we need to get Jadon Sancho out of this football club ASAP, because we just need to move on, to be honest with you. It's not nothing else. We've got a very good transfer window. We've got Ugarte and we've got Mount. Not Mount. We've got Xerxes, Yoro, Mazraoui, De Ligt. We've got some young players coming in as well. Sancho was never part of the plans. And listen, I'm happy that Sancho is gone and we don't get Sterling. Ultimately, that was kind of the deal that was being talked about. Sterling won't be joining Manchester United. He has joined Arsenal. But yeah, let's see what happens going forward. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment, subscribe if you're new. Stay tuned for more videos coming up on the channel. It's been a hectic transfer window for United. We will be ranking it in a few videos time. But yeah, the preview will be coming out soon around 2 PM UK time. So stay for that. And yeah, let's see what happens. But thank you for watching. This has just been me. Sancho has officially left Manchester United. Well, not officially, but he has left Manchester United. All the documents, all of that stuff has been done. It's based on whether Chelsea finish in the league, if Manchester United will get their obligation to buy. So let's hope Chelsea finished 14th or under 14th anyway, so we can get Sancho out of the club. What would you rate this move out of 10? For me, it's a great deal. I'm hoping we're not paying too much of his wage, because that would be a huge negative. But thanks for watching.